Highly likely now that Rafael forms in the Caribbean and heads to Jamaica. So watching this spot in here, still watching this area here north of Puerto Rico near Antigua Barbuda. I'll monitor that, we'll swing into that, but it's this area here that is going to lift up into Jamaica, and in 2 days we're going to have tropical storm conditions in Jamaica, then eventually the Cayman Islands and over toward Cuba. The southern coastline of Haiti, Jamaica, back through Boston Blue, we could get some heavier rain out of this. So what's happening with the models and the most likely path? First, the models, the American model, European, Canadian, and the Icon model all have this developing into a tropical storm. Some a borderline hurricane down the road, but conditions not as conducive for strengthening in the Gulf of Mexico. And I want to highlight that in this video because you may be wondering what's going to happen next. But in the short term, a high concern with that flooding right through Colombia. I was highlighting that yesterday, right? The really heavy rain near Colombia, the flash flooding that's been going on, that's part of this developing system. That's going to lift up toward Jamaica. And as soon as tomorrow night and Monday, it may be a tropical storm at that point. So based on everything I'm seeing with the computer models, but more importantly, what's going on in the environment, I don't just look at the models. This is the outlook. Today, we have that heavier rain near Colombia. Tomorrow, this area should still, the L on the map. That means an area of low pressure, basically a storm system, but not a named storm system yet. So watching this storm system kind of lifting up to the north by tomorrow on our Sunday. And then on Monday, it could be sitting right on top of Jamaica, right on top of us as a tropical storm in the really heavy rain. So I want to show you action mode in just a second, but this is going to work right into Jamaica, either as a tropical storm or with at least those tropical storm conditions. And some of that may brush by parts of Haiti. So we're now in action mode for tropical storm conditions, and the biggest issue with this will be the flooding. So in Jamaica, across the Cayman Islands, now I'm going to fine tune. Is it going to be more over toward the Little Islands or over toward Grand Cayman? I'll be able to fine tune that the next 2 days. But we want to make the preps Cayman Islands, Jamaica, and Cuba for a tropical storm. The biggest threat out of this will be the rain with it. We're going to see some of the flooding, of course, some of the rain up to 8 inches of rain or 200 millimeters of rain, could be a little bit more. Here's Jamaica, and you can see the rain that's going to be moving in. This is mainly by Monday. Look at some of the reds and even some of the yellows. This is that surge of rain. Now, it may be one of those scenarios where maybe the eastern end gets more than the western end, or vice versa, just depending on how this pans out. But you can see the concern here with this very sloppy system that will bring a lot of that rain. The red, that's 8 inches or 200 millimeters. Some of those yellows, we could get up to 250 millimeters of rain or 10 inches of rain. As we know, that is going to lead to some of those dangerous rivers, the mudslide, rock slide potential with this, and just the straight up flooding that we're going to get. See here by Sunday. Here's Jamaica, and I'll do a zoomed in look in just a second. But you see again this feeding in. This here is by Monday. By Monday, this may develop into a tropical storm, and I have that on my most likely path. So we're going to have those tropical storm conditions in Jamaica on Monday, trying to organize tomorrow. Then you see it right there, that L on the map, moving right into Jamaica. This here would be by Monday night into Tuesday. Really heavy rain. At this point, I do believe it will be Rafael. It will get a name. But as I mentioned, even if it doesn't, the forecast stays the same. Gusty winds and all of that flooding. The green is the rain. The yellow, that's the really heavier rain. Once we get into Monday afternoon, this is Monday by 4 p.m., that's when we could get the tropical storm conditions moving in deeper into the day Monday night into Tuesday. So this may be Rafael at this point working its way into Jamaica. So all eyes on Jamaica for Monday, especially late Monday night into Tuesday.